guilty. That trial coming after detectives started investigating his criminal conduct nearly 4 years ago. He will be sentenced in December. But don't forget about the partial solar eclipse tomorrow morning. It'll be the first time since 2017 we've seen an astronomical event like this. And for the Joplin Metro, about 70% of the sun will be blocked by the moon at the peak, which is around 11:50 in the morning. It'll create a crescent shape, which you'll be able to see with proper eyewear. Of course, it's dangerous to look directly at the sun, but this all happens if clouds are not covering the area tomorrow morning. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
Chance of rain to continue this morning, but sunshine with highs in the upper 60s this afternoon. Mostly cloudy skies tonight with lows in the mid-40s. Cloudy for Saturday and Sunday with highs in the upper 50s, and Monday sunshine highs in the low 60s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything except for clouds and light rain over the 4 states, so a little bit of something.
61 in Neosho, 63 in Pittsburgh, 64 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, send to the KIX app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. Today we're featuring Joplin Royal Heights, Mrs. Cooper's class.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for all.
One kid lost it there, Thief. Great job, guys, though. If you'd like your class or your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to KIX1025.com, go to the Morning KIX page, and click on the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
We're just 15 minutes away from your first chance of the day to guess when the secret sound.
And all you have to do is be calling number 5 at 720 when you hear the sound.
Tell us what the sound is, and the money is yours.
Here's Laney Wilson.
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5. The what is yours? The what is yours? The who?
I almost have cash and money, and then don't combine those two words. Yes.
Yeah, MASH would be a better alternative than the other one.
Good morning, Randy Dorse.
Morning, Randy.
Morning, Sarah. Good morning, Jimmy. Good morning, Sheila. Happy Friday the 13th.
Good morning. Hey.
Woo-woo. That's my scary sound. That's way scarier than what I was doing.
So there is a lot of speculation as to what that noise is.
And the answer, what is it? Do we know?
Well, everybody says, well, it's Jason.
Right.
And that it's originally done when he was a little boy. His mother would say, kill, Jason, kill. And he'd say, kill, Ma, kill. Kick, Ma. So it's kill, Ma.
Oh, that's so creepy. That makes it way creepier. Sheila, why are you using crying emojis?
So it's rendered from the movie line, kill her, mommy, from the first movie that you watched when he would be back cheering his mom on. Kill her, mommy, kill her. Because they were so mean to him.
Yeah.
Didn't watch him while he was swimming. Kick, mom.
Oh, man.
There is, on YouTube here, I have just found an hour-long version of that we could just sit here and play.
Oh, good. That's going to be the video today.
Just let that run. I know it is a chit-chit-chat, but it and there's a website that addresses this that says whenever he appears, the film cues its eerie and suspenseful theme music, popularly represented as chit-chit-chat, but the sound is properly supposed to be a ma. Just they reduced when they EQ'd it, they took out all the bass and turned up all the treble to give it that high end sound, and then made it echo. They put an echo on it.
Cool. There are you? What do you mean? We've been here. Was it being...
And also, it was spoken by a person who suffers from encephalitis, or what it was. It's not encephalitis. It's What is the disease that Jason suffers from?
We just talked about this yesterday.
It's gigantism or whatever they call it.
Yeah. So they actually had someone with that. Does that change someone's voice, I wonder then?
What? Well, if you look
Having
at
that
his mouth is all deformed, so I'm sure. But Manfredini is the name of the guy who composed the classic music. It's considered one of the better movie scores in history. I mean, it's genius. It's Star Wars level.
Mm-hmm.
Manfredini is a very famous composer. The fact that they got him to do for this horror movie, and then that's the thing. All of these stupid sequels that are so dumb have this amazing music score with them that's so iconic. But Manfredini said he took the two words "kill" and "mommy" and put them into,
Creepy.
just two syllables. Kill, ma.
That makes it so much creepier.
And he did them in an Echoplex, an old Echoplex machine, which Echoplexes are used mainly by guitarists now because they've got such a classic degenerative. They're not a very good studio echo. In fact, they're a horrible echo. They're from back in the 1950s. It's actually, you ever used a reel-to-reel?
No.
If you record into a reel and you turn up the channel while you're recording, it will ba 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 like that, echo and feedback. And if you turn the volume down enough, you can get a pretty cool echo effect. That's called a tape echo.
Okay.
And an Echoplex actually has a record playhead and one loop of tape. So depending on how big or how slow you run it, you can create longer delay. So you can control the speed and control longer delay or shorter delay for slapback.
That's cool.
And an old Echoplex machine was a box about this big, and it had a head or a lid that you flipped back, and the controls were right there under the lid. But you had an input and an output. Now they're all digitally represented in modelers and stuff.
It's much easier. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Billy. I haven't gotten my movie assignment yet. 7:35, Sheila.
So this is supposedly what Jason is hearing in his head. Oh, no. Pamela Voorhees heard it in her head as if the boy is telling her to kill her, mommy. Kill her, mommy. And you remember she would even repeat that to herself out loud.
Yeah.
Urging the mother to kill all those who wronged him. And then it just stuck with the show because it was such an effective device.
7 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 710.
Chance of rain to continue this morning, but mostly sunny in the afternoon. Highs nearing 68. It's 64 in Joplin.
Well, it could be lucky day for somebody in spite of the fact that it's Friday the 13th.
You could win some cash with Secret Sound.
We've got your first chance of the day to guess and win the Secret Sound in just 10 minutes.
When we play it, all you got to do is be caller number 5. Tell us what the sound is, and the cash is yours.
Here's Carrie Underwood.
On KIX 102.5. Ba-doop-a-doop-boop-boop-boo.
Today is my oldest daughter's birthday, Amber. She is turning 31. Holy cow, I have a 31-year-old.
And how does that make you?
12. And I have a 31 and a 30-year-old.
Yeah.
Candace turned 30 this year.
Happy birthday, Amber.
I feel like I ought to call her. Should I call her?
If
Should I?
If you want to, yeah.
It's been a while since I've called and bothered her. I mean, she's not doing anything this morning. She just has a little kid, to deal with and everything.
Has to get ready for work and do life. And
Yeah. Wonder if she'll recognize. Yes, of course she will. She used to work here, by the way. On
Really?
KIX. Yeah, she was a producer.
that's cool.
She was a board op.
Just not today.
Hello there. I can't believe you answered. You know who this is.
I know.
And you know.
Get it out of the way.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Happy birthday to you.
Sing, Jen.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay. You only turned 31 like 4 times, right?
Like 4 times,
5
times.
Happy birthday, sweetie. I love you.
Happy birthday, Amber.
Bye.
Mm.
She said, I just figured I might as well get it out of the way. That's my kid.
That's funny.
That's my kid.
No, Sheila and Jimmy wish her happy birthday.
Letting her have it, not you. Shut up, Sheila. Sheila, did you tell them, Sheila, the movie you did, didn't you?
No, I said we hadn't announced it till 7:35.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it at 7:35.
You might be able to guess what it is, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's hard. Good morning, Billy. Anybody got big plans for the weekend? We've got really big plans.
I'm excited. We're going snipe hunting this weekend.
We are going. We're taking Jen on her first ever snipe hunt. So
Where are we going? Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to find some woods,
Snipes.
right?
Yeah. Got it. They only live in the woods.
Do I have to get a certain bag, or is any bag going to work?
No, you have to have a special bag.
Do I need to go buy one? Where do I buy them from?
No, I'll bring you one.
Okay. Kookaroo.
I found out, and this is factual, that snipe hunting does exist in France. This is a real thing. In France, the snipe is known as the Dahut. Dahut.
That was a long. That's because there's no intro on that.
Yeah.
Dahut.
Dahut. So hunting the Dahut is snipe hunting in France.
Interesting. I've never heard of that, and I've taken French for many, many years.
So I need you to bring, if you want to bring your own bag, you can. If you want to decorate it, that's oftentimes done, but you don't have to.
Okay.
It's a pillowcase is what's most commonly used as a pillowcase. It's the perfect size, and it's the perfect viscosity for them to be able to breathe through,
Okay.
if they continue to live.
A pillowcase. Thank you, Sarah.
So a snipe, I also found out doing a little research that a snipe is a specific variety of wild goose. They're part of the goose family.
So, okay, yeah.
Oh, there is in Spain. They have them too. The gamacino.
But it's not. But they're not mean like geese, right?
No.
You said they're
gosh,
very
no,
timid.
No, very timid, very
Okay, good.
shy. In fact,
Because geese will bite you.
Yeah.
Morning, Kathy. What is your record? How many snipes do you normally catch?
Oh my gosh, I've caught thousands of snipes.
Really?
All through my life. Yeah.
That makes it kind of sound like they're easy to catch. What is snipe hunting?
So I'm
wants
reading
to
on
know.
here about this one particular biologist who had first learned about snipe hunting techniques from famed Indian bird trapper Ali Hussein, who came from a long line of bird trappers. And he ended up catching them for science instead. But
Mm-hmm. Snipe hunting is a type of bird hunting, I guess.
they do a thing called night lighting where they use a truck driven through a field with a generator powering bank of spotlights with a trapper riding on the hood carrying a long-handled net. That's
Mhm.
one way they do, but it's not necessary. The easiest way to catch them is to, like we're going to do.
Do the call, get the
Pillowcase, catch it in there.
You got to have a flashlight or a headlamp.
Okay.
Flashlight's what we need. A bag or a pillowcase. Pillowcase will be good.
Okay.
Bug spray. We won't need that because it's not enough bugs this time of year. So, and I think I've got a pretty good location for us too.
Rich and Snipes.
Oh, this whole area is. People just don't realize because they're so small and they're so timid and shy. You don't see them very often out in public.
Sarah says last time I went snipe hunting, I was 7.
See? Just a tradition. KIX 102.5, the 4 states. Number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine this afternoon with highs in the upper 60s. It's 64 in Joplin.
I was a little nervous because we have planned to take Jen snipe hunting. She has never been snipe hunting, and being new to the area, we thought it only right that she get to experience this time-honored tradition here in the 4 states.
It's a part of acclimating me to the 4 states.
Yeah, so tomorrow night we're taking our snipe hunting, and I was worried that the weather wouldn't be conducive, but no, it's going to be really nice.
I'm pretty excited about this.
Yeah, so you're going to need a pillowcase to catch the snipe in. And you're going to hold it, in a certain way. We'll show you that when we get out there. And then you're going to do the call, which you've been practicing.
Coo-caroo.
Say she's getting very good at that. So
thank you.
We will put you in position and then let you do your call.
Okay.
And they will come running right into the bag, and that's all there is to it.
And it's $1,000 for a pelt, right?
Yeah, $1,000
Which is
for
crazy.
a pelt. I know. The Missouri Department of Conservation pays that for them. So that we're going to do tomorrow night, and we'll hopefully have some video for you of that next week.
But first, let's see if we can give away some cash for the secret sound.
Looking for caller number 5 at 623-1025 to identify this sound and win $177.50.
From the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Hi, Morning KIX. Hi there, Morning KIX. Hi, Morning KIX. Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this?
Amanda.
Amanda, where are you from?
Joplin, Missouri.
Amanda from Joplin.
You are wait a minute. Do that again.
Amanda from Joplin.
You are caller number 5.
Woo!
All right, Amanda, we've got $177.50 to help kick off your weekend.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
It sounds like somebody sorting through, their purse.
She says someone sorting through their purse.
For $177.50, that is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Amanda, making it $202.50.
And then give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
All right, you guys have a good day.
You
Thanks,
too.
you too.
She did not win. Amanda. Hug and Kiss? Is her name, is she Miss Hug and Kiss? Amanda
Is there
Hug and
Amanda
Kiss?
Hug and Kiss?
Amanda Hug and Kiss?
Amanda Hug and Kiss in the bar tonight?
Is there Amanda Hug and Kiss here?
I'm looking for Amanda Hug and Kiss. I need Amanda Hug and Kiss.
Where's Amanda Hug and Kiss? Where's Amanda Hug and Kiss when you need one? What?
Kyle heard my
Is he going to come?
fib.
Oh, I don't know.
Snipe hunt? Have
If
you
he
ever
comes, the
been
kids have got to
snipe hunting?
come.
Yeah.
Jimmy says, I was younger also.
Most everyone gets their start, snipe hunting really
Okay.
early.
Jimmy says, it's not going to bite. That's good.
Usually it's at summer camp, This is like a thing that happens at summer camp, usually.
Are we not getting the restream comments up there?
What the heck? No, it's not doing anything on that. It's just blank. What happened?
We're on it, Megan. Hang tight.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for letting us know.
They're all in there.
All right, 5 seconds, Randy.
I'll have to do it after the break, guys. I'll work on it. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess win the secret sound. Amanda from Joplin.
You are caller number 5.
Oh, yay.
All right, Amanda, we've got $177.50 to help kick off your weekend.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
It sounds like somebody sorting through, like, their purse.
She says someone sorting through their purse.
For $177.50, that is not it.
Darn.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Amanda, making it $202.50.
And then give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
All right, you guys have a good day.
The actual chat settings, correct?
A little too tight. I was guessing.
You were pretty close, though. Mm-hmm.
Forget about it.
Morning, Gary Crow.
Morning, Gary. That didn't seem to do anything.
Okay, so that's what it's going to look like.
Why isn't it? Embed and string.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that. Chat window, properties. Oh, why do things get changed? All I did was refresh the cache.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You did it.
All I did was refresh. That did it. Okay. Did somebody do a test to make sure it's working?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's working. I don't know. All we did was refresh it yesterday.
Strange.
Very strange. Thank you guys for catching that for us.
So what time are we doing snipe hunting?
I don't know. It needs to be dark.
Okay.
It's got to be dark or about dark. So it gets dark at about, if it's sunny, it gets dark at about 7:30. So I think
It was
7.
getting darker before that now.
Dark.
Dark?
Yeah, it needs to be dark.
Okay.
So I'm thinking dusk is where we need to organize or, get in position.
Mm-hmm.
We'll look at what sunset is.
Okay. As long as it doesn't bite me. Because geese are mean and they will bite and they have teeth. So this is related to the goose. I am a little nervous now. When my sister was still in diapers, the house that I grew up in was in a development that was still growing, and there was this creek that went straight through it. And so a lot of the time my family would go down to this creek and, toss whatever down to the geese and the birds and things. And they were feeding some bread one day, and this goose came up and bit my sister. And thank goodness she was wearing a diaper, because the diaper took pretty much the brunt of the bite. But that has instilled this goose fear in me. All right. And what does it even look like? I'm still not really sure what I'm looking for. You won't get bit. I went as a kid. Okay.
she was.
That'd be great if you could find that. Good morning, Melissa. Megan says you'll know it when you see it.
Oh yeah, you'll be like, well, that's a snipe.
How am I?
Afterwards, you're going to be like, oh well, yeah, of course.
Hey, will you check these beds and stuff and make sure the next break is set up how you want it?
Mm-hmm. I was going to play them off hotkeys if I had to, but yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And there's plenty. Those are plenty long enough.
Sarah says, thanks, y'all. Now I have Amanda Hug and Kiss stuck in my head. You need Amanda Hug and Kiss? The app won't send my messages. Melissa, have you tried signing out and signing back in? Yes. You found it?
KIX 102.5. So I'm looking, thinking.
Tuesday?
I'm looking. Oh, Monday.
I like Monday's topic a lot, though.
I do too. Yeah, I think Tuesday.
So then we'll say we'll pretend like I'm going to go Tuesday night.
No.
Right?
Yes.
We'll do the calls on Tuesday. I do too. Do you want me to update it?
I am.
Okay, thank you. Oh, no. That's the worst when Friday feels like a Monday, Melissa. I hate that. I've signed out in the app and website, cleared cache, updated, and it's still telling me incorrect login.
Who's this, Megan?
Megan. And the only other thing I can think of, have a great weekend, Sarah. The only other thing I can think of is to just delete your account and have you make a new one again. But I hate that we have to keep doing that.
No, we need to contact Jason and let him know. Will you send him an email?
Yeah.
Will you do that, or a card table thing?
Yeah.
And we might tell him Megan's account. Hold on, let me look at that. She is wildflowermama@gmail. Why does she have a green check mark next to hers?
Because we verified her at one point.
She's the only one that's verified. Should I turn off that verification?
Try it. I don't think that'll
Let's
change
try
anything.
that. Megan, I just turned off your verification. You were the only one that was verified. Try now. Log out, log back in. Let's see if that makes a difference for some reason. You'd think that would help.
You would think, but
It could be a flaw or a glitch in their software.
Wildflower Hippie Mama.
Yeah. wildflowermama68@gmail.com. And wait before you send it. Let's
I
see
will.
if this does, if it has any effect with her doing that. Melissa says it won't send hers. Did you sign out and send back in, Melissa?
Jimmy says she had to do it 3 times yesterday.
Oh, she was having router issues this morning. So that's possibly what the issue is right there.
Mm-hmm.
We have, I think I've noticed a lot less complaints about the video since we did what we did.
Yeah. Same.
So you're not having the issue of trying to buffer that high-end video that we were sending you pretty much raw video, which was too much for most people's internet to handle. And on YouTube and Facebook, it was already pre-buffered. So what we did is we started pre-buffering here on our end before it's sent out to any platform. And that's made a big difference. Megan's trying it now. Let's see if unverifying you made a difference. She had the green check mark. She's the only one that we verified. So that kind of makes me think maybe. We have 60 users, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's quite a few that have signed up.
Yeah.
Jimmy said you just froze. Yeah, because I said that, Jimmy.
Of course it is. Of course. Save it for Scooby-Doo.
Sarah says, you don't need a man. Minnow is more than enough. I agree. Minnow, usually, if you're fishing, you want to put a minnow on your hook, or minnows can usually take care of anything.
All right, Melissa's going to try sign out and sign back in. And we're back. Okay.
And we never saw them ever again.
Right. We did not see Candy Jan today, I just realized. Normally she comes during Secret Sound.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't have to come every day.
It's because you made that stupid
All right.
joke.
Who's going to fill in for Candy Jan today? Somebody's got to. Let's step up. Now is your chance to gain a new role.
She says, nope.
Nope, it will
Dang.
not. Okay, then let's go ahead and send it. Saying we're having a couple of people that are once again unable to chat, even though they've signed out, signed back in, cleared their caches, and done everything that we've suggested.
Okay. Here we go. 10 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 736.
Chance of rain to continue this morning, but mostly sunny with highs in the upper 60s this afternoon at 64 in Joplin.
We're giving you the chance to win tickets to see Jordan Davis in concert before they even go on sale later this morning at 10 a.m. All you have to do is text the word tickets to 623-1025, and we're going to find out our winner in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Also in the next hour, we're going to be talking about the craziest thing in your junk drawer.
623-1025. You got time to go look through your junk drawer. And in case you don't know what your junk drawer is, then you don't have one.
I think most Midwesterns do have one, though.
Everybody
it's the random
does, yeah.
catch-all drawer, right?
It's the catch-all drawer in your kitchen or your dining room. It's the one that's got all the weird stuff, leftover things from assembly projects and stuff. So
623-1025 to tell us what's in your junk drawer.
But since today is Friday the 13th, it's time once again for... Oh, I'm so excited because today, not only is it October leading up to Halloween, but it's also Friday the 13th.
So here's the thing. Last year, I watched the first Friday the 13th, and I loved it. I thought it was so good.
It's a good movie, wasn't it?
It was great.
And we were talking a few moments ago about this soundtrack. that Mandafrini wrote for this movie. It's considered one of the classic, most iconic movie soundtracks of all time. And then it was stuck on all these stupid sequels that were so dumb. And the sequels do get dumb from about part 3 on. But you've not seen part 2 yet, which I think is the scariest Friday the 13th.
You think so?
I do. And there's a reason for this. There's a number of things that happen that didn't in the first one. So let's start at the beginning. The second entry in the long-run horror series focuses on a group of teenagers, would-be counselors that converge on Camp Crystal Lake. It's about 2 or 3 months after is what they say, but I think it's later than that.
It's
I think
it's more than that, I would think.
it's more like 3 or 4 years after.
Okay.
So these teenagers converge on Camp Crystal Lake for training under the tutelage of head counselor Paul. And inevitably, Paul relates the story of Jason Voorhees, a boy who ostensibly drowned at the camp and whose mother murdered a group of counselors in revenge. That's part 1.
Right.
No one takes the tale seriously until a very much, quote-unquote, alive Jason begins gruesomely eliminating people. So you hear that sound?
Yes.
The ch-ch-ch. You know what he's saying there?
No idea.
Kill, ma.
No!
Kill her, mom. That's from the first movie that his mother, Pamela Voorhees, heard in her head. You just jumped. So this is definitely not one for the kids to watch. I remember seeing it for the first time at like age 9 or so, and I did not sleep for weeks.
Well, where am I going to watch this one at?
I think you can probably see it anywhere Halloween horror movies are streamed. I think Netflix has it. I know Amazon Prime has it. If I'm not mistaken, Paramount has it, I think, maybe.
I think Redbox has it too. So there's a lot of options if you want to watch this along with me this weekend. Friday the 13th,
Part 2.
Okay.
And there's one scene, iconic scene, that changes the whole meaning to getting speared.
Okay.
You'll find out.
Great. So I'm going to watch Friday the 13th, part 2 this weekend, and then I'll come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, let you know what I thought about it.
It's Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 States #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Friday the 13th, part 2. Morning, Floyd.
Yeah, if you're getting speared.
Oh, okay. So Melissa's Megan is the only one.
Melissa's is working now.
Yes. Floyd says I have to sign out and in sometimes 2 or 3 times to get it to work.
Okay, so they just need to get to work on it. And it may just be, again, this chat platform that we're using here is a pretty bare bones basic one, my understanding. Yeah. And there may be another option we have to eventually go to. What is API preview? Oh, good gosh. Hi there, Morning KIX. Oh, I want to hear it, definitely. What is it?
So, my older brother, he's 5 years older than me. He wanted to go to the movie. So, when my dad was out of town, so that night he went to the movie and came home and went to bed in his room. The next night, my mom woke up in the morning and he was laying on my mom's bedroom floor.
And how old is he?
Well, he's 60 now. He was probably 18.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's that scary. It really is. Especially for a lot of us who had not seen stuff like that in the movies.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. She said, Kevin, are you sure you want to go see that movie? Oh, yeah, Mom, I want to go. And he went with a bunch of his buddies. And, like, the night of the movie, he stayed in his room. The next night, he slept in my mom's room.
Yeah, I remember sleeping in my bed, and I had to keep an eye on the doorway because I just knew Jason was going to end up standing there. And this was before the hockey mask, okay?
Yeah.
So Jason's wearing a pillowcase over his mask with only one eye hole because he only has one eye. And he only has one eye hole. And it's just this whole thing of not being able. So it was almost like the Michael Myers thing in Halloween, which she doesn't know
I have
about.
no idea what you're talking about,
It's
but okay.
very cold. There's no emotionality to the killing that goes on. And that is terrifying.
Yeah. Well, great.
Oh,
Me neither.
We're going to get scarier as the month goes out for Jen.
I mean, you said about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, though. That one was not, it didn't really scare me.
Okay, we're going to, though. Get ready. I've got a guarantee scary movie before the month is over. It's
Great.
gonna happen.
Thrilled.
Thanks for calling.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah. If this one doesn't do it, and I doubt the next one will, because I really don't find the next one scary. It's got some scary parts, but it's such a good story, and I'm not telling what that is, but the last movie will definitely scare you. Oh, these are funny. Okay. So, yeah. That'll be fun. Totally forgot we had all that. I cannot find. Just do the video.
Yeah.
Shut your face, Megan.
Okay, message Jason.
Okay. Thank you.
Hopefully it stays working for you, Melissa.
Seemed like it was a Friday last time it was freezing and locking on us. I wonder if it's a server usage thing
Maybe.
on their end.
Maybe.
Particular day of the week.
Oh my gosh, we have to call our winner, Randy.
Oh my gosh, we have to call our winner, Jen. Have we got our winner? Were we already? You activated it earlier. When yeah, okay.
I'm picking our winner right now. There you go.
Yes. And there's our winner. Okay, we are going to call our winner, Jordan Davis Tickets. Ready?
Mhm.
Hi, is this Bonnie Payton?
Well, of course it is, Randy.
Well, what the heck, Bonnie? Were you just sitting there next to your phone? It didn't even ring.
Oh, it didn't ring?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, should we let her hang up and then call her back so it can ring?
Or actually, can you just do the sound effect
you
of
do the
the
ring
phone
for us,
ringing,
Bonnie.
please?
Come on, yeah, do that. You know,
Please?
Oh. what kind of phone is that? Oh, it's one of those old ones you have to hold up to your ear and talk into the thing on the wall.
You've got to crank the side of it.
Yeah, to get it running. Give us a better one than that, Bonnie. Do a digital phone. Do a digital phone. Let's hear a digital phone. Yeah. You know, like, go. Do that. Sounds like an angry frog.
Well, Bonnie, you texted the word tickets to 623-1025 to win some Jordan Davis tickets, right?
Yes, I did.
Before they even go on sale, Bonnie, you won them.
Woo!
Yeah. You are going to be going to see him August 24th next year at the Great Southern Bank Arena in Springfield, Missouri with special guest Mitchell Tenpenny.
Yeah, baby.
Just still sees a Four States concert connection.
61025.
Awesome.
Great job,
We're going to put you
Bonnie.
on hold here for a second so that I can get this edited, but then we're going to come back and get your info, okay? Hold on just a second. I want to make sure I got time to get this fixed.
I put a liner and stuff in there so you can take time if you need to. Okay.
All right, Bonnie, all I need, it looks like, is your street address, please.
My street address?
Yes.
It's 1802 Grand Avenue.
What's so grand about
Joplin. 64804.
What's so grand about it?
Randy.
Yeah.
All right, Bonnie, so these tickets aren't even on sale yet, so it's likely we will not get them for a couple of months, maybe not even until the first of the year, but they are going to be physical tickets, and when we do have them, we will call you and let you know, okay?
Okay, that sounds great, guys. Thanks a lot.
Have
yeah,
a great
congratulations.
weekend, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.
Sorry. Here, I'm going to let you redo that. That was a great idea.
Thank you.
Bonnie, can you do the ring for Bonnie, how about you do the ring for us?
Bonnie, how about you do the ring for us?
Oh, what a great idea. Yeah. That's what I meant to do was be supportive. Instead, I walked all over you. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Wait a minute. Wait, here. Wait a minute, Bonnie. It's not that kind of show. Wait a minute, Bonnie. It's not that kind of show. What kind of phone is that? Get it, Jen.
Jeez. Let me cackle.
What kind of phone is that?
You got 2 minutes, 20 seconds. You're good. You're good.
What kind of phone is that? It's one of those old ones you have to hold up to your ear and talk into the thing on the wall.
You got to crank the side of it?
Yeah.
You got to crank the side of it?
Yeah. Get it running. Give us a. Yeah.
The side of it?
Give us a better one than that, Bonnie. Do a digital phone.
What?
Do a digital phone. Let's hear a digital phone.
Phone?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You
I
like-
can't do that.
Go.
You'll have to do it.
Do that.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Exactly what
Jen knows. Sounds like an angry frog.
Bonnie, you texted our tickets to 623-102.
Yes, I did.
25 to win some Jordan Davis tickets, right?
Yes, I did.
Before they even go and tell Bonnie, you won them. Really delayed in her reaction.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you were gonna be. You were gonna. Well, originally she was under that.
Yeah, baby.
This will be a
Mm-hmm.
if I
Don't delete it. No. No, don't delete it.
said do.
Oh, hello, Polo. Got 30 seconds.
Hi, is this Bonnie Payton?
Well, of course it is, Randy.
Well, what the heck, Bonnie? Were you just sitting there next to your Bonnie? Well, what the? Here, I'm gonna take off the hi, is this Bonnie? Listen. Well, what the heck, Bonnie?
There you go.
Just sitting there next
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
We're gonna say her name before we call. La la la, la la la. If you could hear the song, you'd understand. It'd be more relevant. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 7:52.
We'll see mostly sunny skies this afternoon with highs in the upper 60s, 64 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in 4 states news in just 8 minutes.
Plus, for the next hour, we want to know the craziest thing in your junk drawer.
623-1025 to text or tell us that. So I'm a little excited because starting a week from today, we've got a special new way for you to kick off the weekend with a free pizza from Simple Simon's Pizza. Isn't that awesome?
Which is one of the best ways, I
Yeah.
think, to kick off your weekend is free pizza.
Yeah, you're heading into the weekend, and we are going to provide the pizza for it with a $25 gift certificate to Simple Simon's Pizza starting next Friday with the Morning KIX Challenge. So this could be like a morning gargle or classic country theater.
Right, yeah.
Or anything we want it to be. It'll be some different contests, but it'll be happening every Friday starting next Friday. Of course, today we're giving away Jordan Davis tickets before they even go on sale.
Yeah, you've been texting the word tickets to 623-1025.
And we've got our winner here, Bonnie
Bonnie
Payton.
Payton.
Yeah, let's call her. Hope she answers. Bonnie.
Hello?
Well, what the heck, Bonnie? Were you just sitting there next to your phone? It didn't even ring.
Oh, it didn't ring?
Yeah.
Oh, ring.
Bonnie, how about you do the ring for us?
Oh, what a great idea. Yeah, do that. you know.
Ding, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Oh, wait a minute, Bonnie. It's not that kind of show. What kind of phone is that?
You got to crank the side of it.
Give us a better one than that, Bonnie. Sounds like an angry frog.
Well, Bonnie, you texted the word tickets to 623-1025 to win some Jordan Davis tickets.
Yes, I did.
Before they even go on sale, Bonnie, you've won them.
Star. Yeah, yeah.
You are going to be going to see him August 24th next year at the Great Southern Bank Arena in Springfield, Missouri with special guest Mitchell Tenpenny.
Yeah, yeah, baby.
Just still sees a Four States Concert Connection.
KIX 102.5.
I will let you know that, let me see, what is the date on that? I have it up. Speaking of Silver Dollar City, made me think of this. We are going to be giving you a chance to win tickets on November the 6th through the 10th. We're going to do a sweepstakes giveaway online that's going to entail a big package. I don't know what all is involved with it yet, but it will be to go see the Christmas lights and all that stuff down at Silver Dollar City. So we'll be doing that next month.
Which, if you've never been before at Christmas, it's beautiful.
It is crazy.
It's wonderful.
The ridiculous amount of lights that they have.
I mean, it's magical, truly.
So is
Oh,
the...
hey, Melissa, Dorinda dropped off the rest of those flowers. I have them here at the studio for you.
Oh, my goodness.
Megan says, I'm hanging up. I'm going to go play my drunk drawer now.
Oh, Shy Marquis sent us the flyer. They're having a book drive.
It's kind of funny, Megan. The other day, the boy was getting ready to take a shower, and he had like so much belly button lint just hanging out.
What
I was
the
like,
heck?
Kid, what's going on here?
It's a forward tail. Wait, no, that's something else.
Randy. It was the whole thing, though, with him and this belly button lint. It was hilarious. He had no idea that there was, like, you could take it out. I hope Jan's okay. You jinxed it.
Maybe it's because she's superstitious and doesn't want to, take a chance.
Mm-hmm. Well, we did see her on Tuesday, so.
That's true. That's true.
As long as she's okay, because she's been doing Friday for weeks now.
40 years.
Not 40 years.
Close. I'm going to put this up at like 9 o'clock.
Okay. My phone doesn't ring, it barks. It's my ringtone, and it was a cat, but changed to dog barking. Yeah, when I call Kyle, his phone barks too.
I can't remember what my ringtone is, but I never have my ringtone turned up.
Yeah,
never, ever, ever, ever. The vibrating is loud enough. You can hear it from the next room over,
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want the noise. Turn it off.
Yeah, never. And I'm so afraid that it's going to, do that in a public place.
Mm-hmm. I'll have them ready for you on Tuesday then, Melissa.
Of course, Facebook would put the pictures backwards.
Of course.
Why?
He used to be scared of belly button lint. No.
We'll let them be auto-cropped on.
It's just, they just don't know. The kids, they just don't know, and they got to learn how to be little people. I want to read to animals. What?
Oh, it's a cash donation thing.
What are you talking about?
I feel like we ought to confirm this first. In view of our recent issues with charities, I feel like we ought to call the Joplin Humane Society and double check and make sure this is a valid charity first.
Yeah.
Well, dang it. Unfortunately, that's something we have to do now.
I hate it's got to be that way. Hate that. I got the carving set finished, and I got your May the Fork Be With You forks in. Kyle is going to freak out when he sees those. He's got a Star Wars tattoo and everything. I don't know if I told you that, but
He has a Star Wars tattoo?
Yeah.
Does he really?
Uh-huh.
What is it of?
He's got Darth Vader on his chest, and it says, "Honor thy father."
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I had a phobia growing up about being sucked down the tub drain. I had that. No, I was afraid of the same thing, which wildly impractical, right? But, kids are going to kid. They're still learning how to be people. Between a Scooby-Dooby.
Yeah, I can't see enough about information to be sure that she is who she says she is. Yeah,
I'm glad too. Especially because I don't like that PayPal link. Or
Yeah.
any of that.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
it's all going straight to her.
Uh-huh.
Because the donation involves money and don't go directly to the Humane Society, we first have to call and confirm the fundraiser with them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anybody can make a flyer and stick on social media.
Unfortunately.
And I think they open at 9, so we'll call them later.
Okay. Was that in one of the episodes of Rugrats where someone had a fear of going down the drain? Our police department and county courthouse got hacked over in Frontenac?
Same thing happened in Joplin 2 years ago, you remember. We got hacked twice here at Zimmer. One time so bad that we lost every single file, song, commercial, production element, everything. Luckily, enough of us had relevant backups to help recreate a lot of that. But there were a couple of studios. I think KJ lost everything. And that includes these machines.
Yikes.
It took over 24 hours. There was some CD playing going on at that time.
Which sucks.
Yeah. And the next time we had proper backup, so it was not a big deal.
Right.
They paid the ransom, which I thought was stupid, and they did not free up.
Of course not.
They paid, they took the money, never responded ever again.
Of course not. Here we go.
We'll see mostly sunny skies this afternoon with highs in the upper 60s. Clouds tonight with lows in the mid 40s. Cloudy and upper 50s for Saturday and Sunday, but Monday the sunshine returns in full with highs in the low 60s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar still showing a lot of clouds, even some light rain in some parts of the 4 states.
63 in Seneca, 64 in Pittsburgh, 64 in Joplin. They get signed up for severe weather alerts. Head to the KIX app.
So we want you to do something for us today. Go run check in your junk drawer.
Yeah, and go see what the craziest thing in there is.
And a junk drawer would be in your dining room or your kitchen or wherever. It's that catch-all drawer that you have at your house.
If you've got something random, a lot of times it goes in the drawer and then you may forget about it.
What is the craziest thing you have in your junk drawer?
623-1025 to text or call.
Here's Eric Church.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. My wife wasn't feeling so bad, I would call home and have her go through our junk drawer.
Oh, she feeling real bad again?
Her throat started getting sore last night, just all of a sudden. She's feeling fine except for her throat. It kept her up all night.
Oh, man.
I don't want to risk waking her up if she's finally getting some sleep. It'd be horrible to have her wake up on the left side of the bed. What?
No, it's the wrong side of the bed. And both lines are going.
It is the left side, but
Randy.
that's the side.
I know what you mean, though. You're talking about waking up on the wrong side of the bed.
The left side of
which
the
is,
bed.
you say, the wrong side of the
Don't
bed.
make it wrong.
Why do you
Left-handed
do
people aren't wrong-handed. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What's the weirdest thing you have in your junk drawer right now?
I've got a church key.
A church
50s.
a church key for which church?
Well, you know what I'm talking about. It opens up cans and bottles.
Oh!
Oh.
Well, the church.
It says on it, Pictures Brewing Company, Duluth, Minnesota.
I think that's a little misleading when you get a church key from a brewing company and then you go try to open a church door with it and it doesn't work.
Hey, for some people, the bar is the church.
You guys have a good day.
You too.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. What's the weirdest thing in your junk drawer right now?
Right now it'd be organizers. I decided to organize my junk drawer, and I've not heard the end of it since.
Mom organizes her junk drawer. Are they implying that you're a little OCD?
No, they just don't think a junk drawer should be organized. If it's a junk drawer, it needs to be a junk drawer. And I'm like, but I still want to be able to find my stuff in it. So, yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was going to say. It's a drunk.
A drunk drawer. I've been trying to say that every time. Your
It's a
junk drawer.
Junk drawer. So, of
Not
course.
easy to say.
Do you want me to leave those plain or wrap a piece of burlap and lace around them?
Are you talking the snipe bags?
No, she's talking to me about wedding stuff.
Is burlap still a thing at weddings?
Yes. I guess maybe leave those plain.
What are these? Hold on, I got to hear these.
Okay. Which direction do I face? I have no idea which direction I face sleeping.
Well, the idea is you stand at the foot of the bed and look, this is the left side, this is the right side. And you traditionally get up on the left side of the bed, like my wife does.
But when you lay down in it, this is now the right side, and this is the left
Not
side
everybody
of the bed.
sleeps on their back, though.
But
I
that's not
don't.
even the point. The point is you're talking about getting up on the wrong side of the bed, right?
The left side. It's not the wrong side. There is no
But
right or wrong
that's
side.
the thing, though.
No, there is no right or wrong side. There's a right and a left side. So there is a right side to get up on. The right side. It's in the it says
Well,
it.
right is not necessarily implying direction. It's applying.
It always
no,
implies.
it's implying
Raise your right
correct.
hand, Jen.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's-
there. Right. Right.
Right. See,
Right.
like that.
See,
like
it is
that.
the correct
Oh my God.
hand. Is what she's. Do you need to go to the bathroom? Is that why you're?
No? Need to make.
But I feel like we need to talk about this more. The whole thing. Where did that come from? The
You
left
made it up.
side or the right side of the bed?
No. It's wrong side of the bed and right as in like correct.
Somebody got up on the left side of the bed. Sounds like.
I got up on the right side of the
Left side.
bed.
Well, then you wouldn't be acting this way if you had.
I get up on the south side, sleep against the wall. Hubs is on the open side. I slide out the foot of the bed. I love sleeping up against the wall, the little crevice kind of thing. That used to be how I always slept. Get it?
Deleting your message and it keeps showing up. What the heck? Gmail?
It hates you.
It does. Just out of the blue? They don't know why?
He never told me or MJ anything, and we're his department, so I figured we would
Nice.
need to be the ones to know.
Mm-hmm.
MJ's already gone today.
Got to cocoon myself. Oh, I can't do that, Megan. No, I got to have a foot out. Got to have a foot out.
I like doing both. I like to cocoon myself with a foot out.
That which is weird because when I was little, I could not have a foot out because for fear the thing would grab it. Did not want the thing to grab my foot.
Isn't that weird how that works out? When does that stop being a thing and start being I need?
I think when you reach hormone level that you begin sweating so much at night. Yeah.
Yeah. Got 30 seconds.
I love to have the fan blowing a little bit on my foot where I can feel the breeze on my foot, but I've also got to have it on my face to dry out my contacts properly.
That's something you do intentionally.
Yeah. 1 foot out, no matter which position I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also have to move
7 seconds.
positions about every half hour, I think. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:09.
Mostly sunny skies this afternoon with highs in the upper 60s, 64 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes.
But we're talking about the craziest thing in your junk drawer.
That junk drawer is the drawer in your house that is the catch-all for all the random items you don't have a place for.
Yeah, what's the craziest thing in your junk drawer? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. We have these, so to organize our junk drawer, my wife saved these eclair boxes.
Right.
They're like little Tupperware things that the eclairs came in.
Mm-hmm.
And so all the random screws and nuts and everything go in the eclair boxes in the junk drawer.
But if you have organization in your junk drawer, is it really still a junk drawer?
Got bungees in there. I have a pool pump valve in there.
And we've got marbles and paper clips and koozies in ours.
I have little round discs that change the color of landscaping lights that we have not had for the past 11 years. I don't know why we're keeping the discs, but we have them in there.
Just in case you feel
Yeah,
groggy, want to change it one
stick
day.
that in front of the light.
So call or text and let us know the craziest thing in your junk drawer at 623-1025.
Here's Justin Moore and Priscilla Blocks on KIX. I want to say Jason Aldean for some reason. Chicka-ba-ma-la-ma. Morning, Carol.
Morning, Carol.
Just a touch of fan. Yeah, just a little touch of fan. That's all you need. But you got to have it over both the head and the feet, which is a challenge because my tower fan, it does it fine when it's really clean.
Mm-hmm.
And I clean it every so often. I'll take it apart and clean it all out. But within 2 to 3 days, for some reason, dust accumulates in it and it begins to affect its blowing ability. And apparently we are just nothing but just dust monsters in my house.
Probably. I think part of it's having a dog, though. Dogs just...
Bella doesn't shed at all.
Really?
None whatsoever. She's a wire hair. Wire hairs don't shed. They
Even
don't have
dandruff?
pet dandruff. They don't have pet dandruff. That's why for people who are allergic to dogs, they can keep wire hairs.
Mm-hmm.
Wire hair terriers, poodles, Shih Tzus, Yorkie terriers, all of those are all wire hairs, and they do not shed. I mean, she never, ever has a hair left over. She sleeps on the bed every night, never a shed hair.
Wow. That is the complete opposite of my house.
Megan says, a whale bone smoking apparatus. Smoking? You mean it's on fire? No. Yeah, like by 10:30, right, Megan? Let me check and see. I can look and see if Gina's up yet. Based on the fact that she could not sleep. It looks like she is awake. Oh. Limit has been reached. It was like pointing at the ceiling. She's not up. This thing is stupid. Don't ever buy Eufy stuff. Their remote control. Is there a way to reboot the camera? I think that takes care of it.
Okay.
The website went dark.
The website went dark?
Mine shows offline. Yeah, what the heck? Oh, wait, it's loading.
Mine's still here.
Yeah, unable to connect to camera. Stupid.
Yeah, it's a great morning to sleep in. It's very cozy.
Limit has been reached. There is a look around feature that makes it do a full 360 view. It's not working. Oh, she's up. Okay.
It was messing up on both of you?
Do you feel like talking? facing that way, but
Good morning, Gary.
not on the air. Okay.
No.
Are you looking for it? Hi there, Morning Kicks. Hey,
Hey,
Dustin.
how's it
What's
going?
going on?
Hey, Dustin, do you have a junk drawer where you live? Okay. Well,
No,
never mind.
no junk drawer.
Well, what can we do for you
Everything
today?
they have is valuable.
What you need?
That summer.
That summer. All right. We will see what we can do for you. Okay, Dustin? Have
Thanks,
a great
man.
day.
Bye. Oh. I've got to get her some nice, extra strength nice with the lidocaine in it for sore
Nice?
throat.
What's nice?
And apostrophe ICE. Don't they still have that stuff?
I have no idea.
Now that I think about it, I haven't seen it in years.
Did you know that Benadryl can numb your mouth and tongue? It's an analgesic.
Yeah.
Analgesic. Jessic. How do you
Well,
pronounce that?
she has the Mucinex throat lozenges, which have an analgesic in them, but she doesn't like it. Dang it.
Beans loves this song. This one
I
in
don't
Creek
think they
will
are
Rise.
a thing anymore. Man, they used to be. Yeah, they are not a thing anymore. You can't get nice lozenges anymore. They used to work so well. I had strep throat one time, and it felt like shards of glass in my throat, and that was the only thing that would relieve that.
$15.
Morning, Gary.
10.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jan, 818.
We'll see sunshine this afternoon with highs in the upper 60s. It's 64 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast, tell you about when this rain's going to be over with in about 5 minutes.
But we're talking about the craziest thing in your junk drawer.
The weirdest thing you have in that drawer that is the catch-all for all the stuff that you don't have a place for.
623-1025 to text or call.
What's the weirdest thing you have in your junk drawer right now?
I have a scorpion in an earplug case.
You have a scorpion inside an earplug case?
Yeah.
Why do you have a scorpion? Is it alive?
It was alive, and I couldn't find anything else to catch it with, and I was barefoot, so I wasn't going to stomp it, so I just pinched it closed.
How long have you had this?
I actually just put it in there like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that's still alive.
Yeah, it might be. She's not looked.
I ain't opening it.
Those things are prehistoric. They don't die.
No, just leave it in there. Never look back.
What is the weirdest thing you have in your junk drawer?
When my mother and father, well, they passed away 3 days apart, but so I had to clean their house out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, they have hope chests and stuff. So I was cleaning Mama's out, and she had a bottle of what they took out of her during a gallstone surgery.
What?
She had little rocks in there that were, I guess, gallstones.
Hey, they didn't offer me that when I got my gallbladder taken out.
For good reason.
I know. Isn't that the craziest thing, though? I'm like, what the heck?
What would you use those for?
I don't even know why she took them home.
A centerpiece on the coffee table as a conversation starter.
Oh, that's an interesting little centerpiece. What is that?
It's gallstones. We use them on our salad.
Oh, gross. What is the craziest thing in your junk drawer?
About 3 years ago, my buddy's grandma passed away.
As grandmas are prone to do.
Oh my gosh.
We were cleaning out her house and stuff so he could move in. And she had a little coffee table. And the coffee table had like some drawers that slid out from under it.
Right.
And then the top would lift up and you could store all, it was the coolest coffee table I've ever seen. Well, in it was a dozen Polaroid pictures.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Of grandma?
From like 70s maybe?
Oh, of grandma?
Of grandma that she and grandpa put together.
Oh! Oh!
Grandpa's in the pictures too?
Grandma, what big you have.
No!
So, are you still in therapy?
They weren't that bad.
Oh, yes, they were.
Well, I don't know that. They had some taste to them.
I don't even have to see them to know that they were that bad.
And they were of grandma.
Right.
They were of grandma, yes.
Well, all I can say is, thank God she's dead.
Randy,
Well,
oh my God.
God rest her soul anyway.
Could you imagine Thanksgiving with her?
Where's the bleach? My eyes.
Be like, hey, grandma.
No.
Mm-hmm.
What is the weirdest thing in your junk drawer?
Good luck topping that one.
You can call or text to let us know at 623-1025.
It's the 4 states number one for grandma.
Country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morning, Christopher. Morning, Kinda. The best ones are whatever the school nurses way back when had in their top drawers. Sore throat drops, yellow and red ones.
Oh, Melissa says her husband's kidney stone that he named Ivar.
Like Iva the Boneless from...
Yep. First day of the Maple Leaf Rodeo. That's right. It's also tomorrow is the Oktoberfest that will be happening, and the weather should be nice for that. Should really feel like a nice fall day, and no rain in the forecast for tomorrow.
There goes the phone.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. What's the weirdest thing you have in your junk drawer? Oh, it's Candy Jan. We were actually a little worried about you today. We hadn't seen you, and we were asking. In fact, Jen's got up 3 times to go look in the window.
We just want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure you were okay and that everything was all right.
Yes, I am off work today.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, that's why I wasn't early.
That's fine.
I left the gift bag with the lady at the front desk.
You did what? Jan, you didn't have to come in on your day off. My
Stayed
gosh.
home, relax, put your
We
feet
were
up.
happy just to hear from you.
My appointment's here in town.
Oh, okay.
Well,
then,
thank you for taking the time to still come by and drop something off our
Yes.
day off.
Hope you have a good weekend.
Keep going. Have a good Friday.
You too,
You too, Jan. Bye-bye.
Love ya. Bye. Oh, well, go get the Candy Jan. Go get the Candy Jan. Go get the Candy Jan. Santa Claus once a week. Man, my stupid restream page over here on this Chrome. I go. You go. Good gosh, there's a New Zealand guy who has reclaimed a world record that he originally held by bungee jumping 941 times in a single day. I don't think that's called jumping when you sit there and bounce back and forth on the end of it. Oh, yes, what is it?
It's green tissue paper.
What is it? What is the good stuff?
Just what you wanted.
It's Reese's.
are you trying to say?
No, I'm just saying those look more like
What
yours.
are you trying to say, Randy?
Nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Please elaborate. What do you mean by that?
I didn't say nothing. I meant those look. Oh, be careful when you open them. They do this. Oh, they're dark chocolate, aren't they?
It literally says on the label dark.
I didn't read the label. I'm eating the label.
You were too busy insulting me.
I did not intend that way. You took it the wrong way.
You were like me after you said it. So
What, did you get up on the left side of the bed or something?
That's not a thing. It's the wrong side of the bed.
Sounds like it was a thing.
Oh, Randy. Oh, Randy.
It's kind of like eating clams.
Here, take some little. Did you take any little ones too?
No, I don't want the little one.
Why?
Because it's kind of like Hershey's Kisses. Very little reward for a lot of effort.
They're not that bad.
Wow. Did you hold these in your hand?
Oh, these are melty. Look
Yeah.
how pliable they are. Where's she had these? Okay, well, I will not.
In the oven.
We'll come back to those later.
Put those in the freezer.
Are they all like that?
Uh-huh.
Well, these ones aren't.
These ones aren't.
Which ones aren't?
These ones.
The big ones?
Oh, yeah, they are.
Thank you,
Yeah, they
Candy
are.
Jan.
Thank you, Candy Jan. Yeah, look here. When you try to pull the packaging off. Yeah,
Nope.
they may need to go in the freezer for a little while. So, it just stretches. Look, you try to pull it up, it just
That looks so good.
stretches. It's looking a lot like my driveway.
Oh yeah, she might have a seat warmer. That's a good point. It could have been sitting on the seat warmer. Morning, Steven.
I won't back down from a challenge.
Mm-hmm. Whoops.
What bottom teeth are for.
Scraping?
Scraping melted chocolate off the package. Bless Grandma's heart. She couldn't do this. That was so stupid. No, but she could take some pretty pictures.
But they were tasteful.
No, they were not. No, they were not. I said, no, they weren't. You stupid idiot. No.
I don't think as a grandchild I could look at pictures, naked pictures of my grandparents and be like,
Of
"Those are
any sort.
tasteful."
No. I mean, look at the way she's holding her boob up. That's stylish. That's fashionable.
That's so classy how she's bent over
It's
like
more
that.
like modern. Oh my God. Well, I didn't have that picture in my head, but now I do. Thank you, Jen. Oh my God. Stop being ridiculous. Oh wow.
Oh man, that was a good laugh. I needed that.
No, I don't. I figure it. I think it was kind of an expensive one.
Expensive laugh.
Yeah, I paid a lot for that mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically.
Oh man, that was good. That was nice. There we go. Are you sure you don't want any of these little ones? There's a bunch.
Are they melty?
No.
Okay, yeah.
You gotta catch it. Ready?
Yep.
Good job. You want more?
I'm gonna say.
There's 3 more over here.
Okay, baby.
There you go.
Hand-eye coordination.
I figured that would be the path of least resistance to go up and over.
Are you sure they're not melty?
I'm sure they're not melty. I just had one. I will never ride any spinning rides again.
No, me neither. You reach a point in life, and that's weird because when I was a kid, I loved them.
Mm-hmm.
But something happened to my inner ear.
See? Not melty. There's a ride in Silver Dollar City, and it's the pirate ship one where you're just going woo, 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 in circles. The pirate ship one. Woo, woo,
Power trip one.
Pirate ship.
I heard power trip. You on some sort of power trip, Jen? I'm going to press you.
But that one just goes in circles and up and down. And
it just goes back and forth is all it does.
No, not the pendulum. There's an actual ride, and it's a circle, and you go around in a circle, but you're going...
What is that noise, Mom? It's the pirate ship, right? Do it again. I think it's broken. All right, kids, you're going to have to get off.
But it's really... There was this... Oh, man, I wrote it like once or twice, and I was like, okay, Mama done.
And you feel that way for like... Getting off of the ride does not help. I mean, you feel sick for the next 2 hours.
You do.
So. You're like,
it's just like with drinking and hangovers now. They're very, very different now than they used to be.
Yeah. It used to be such fun. I remember I once threw up on my living room floor. And my buddies, they were so helpful. They went and got the vacuum and plugged it in. And put it right next to me where I was laying on the couch, and I vacuumed like that. They thought that was so funny watching me I couldn't raise my head up because I was so sick. So I laid on the couch and vacuumed. They were laughing so hard.
You vacuumed puke.
Yeah. It was a shop vac.
Oh, okay.
I also remember one time having a party, and I told the guys, go outside if you have to use the bathroom. I'm trying to keep the house clean so I won't get in trouble with my dad when he gets home.
Right.
I go in there at one point in the night, and the bathroom sink is full of puke. I mean, completely full up to the rim. And I'm like, what happened in here? And why in the sink? There's a toilet right there.
Was the toilet clogged up?
No. Nobody had used the toilet. They just went in the sink and just...
Oh, my gosh.
Filled it.
So back when I was in college, I had roommates. I had a couple of different roommates, right? And me and one of the guys shared a bathroom. It was the hallway bathroom, so guests used it when they came in. But it was primarily his and I's bathroom. No, not at the same time. He had a really bad habit of not flushing the toilet, and it drove me crazy. I was like, I am not your mother.
Here's a
Flush
special
your toilet.
treat for you.
So one night, before we went to the bar, he made, and then went to the bar and drank a lot, came back home, needed to puke, didn't have time to flush what he did.
Didn't have time. What, was he in a hurry?
Oh, because he was about to puke everywhere.
Oh.
And so he had to puke over what he did not flush.
And left all that?
And left all that.
Nice.
I was at that point, he had clogged the toilet because there was so much stuff.
Because sharing is caring.
I was livid. I was like, what? Boy, this nasty.
Oh, I did that one time in a hotel room. I was so sick. Now, it was not alcohol related. I happened to have stomach flu while I was out on the road. And we got to the hotel. I was so sick down at the desk while they were signing us in. Mm-hmm. They gave us keys, and I just went up to the room while they were signing in. I could not even stand there. I was so dizzy. Get up there, and I'm sick in the bathroom. Sick, multiple ways. And I'm about to pass out. I'm running a fever and everything. And I just flushed the toilet, and I go lay down. Well, they come up to check on me about half an hour later, and it had clogged the toilet and it had flooded the whole the whole motel room and everything. No. There's water everywhere and all the carpet. They did not switch us rooms. They sent somebody to clean the room 3 hours later.
Oh, 3 hours?
Yeah. Oh, it was bad. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Here's Eli Young Band.
On KIX 102.5. Yeah, it was so bad that there were things floating around in the bathroom floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
I'm surprised. That was too much.
Yeah, even the teacups are almost too much for me now, too, Jimmy.
Yeah, no, I can't do tilt-a-whirl. Can't. I used to love tilt-a-whirl. Ride it repeatedly. And I remember the day it happened. I was at the soldiers reunion that they have every year in Mammoth Spring, Arkansas. It's a Civil War reunion. This started around 1901 where they would have all the Civil War soldiers that were still alive would come, and they would have a big picnic, carnival, and everything. There'd be music and everything, and it's been going on every year since then.
Mm-hmm.
And at the carnival, I rolled the tilt-a-whirl 4 times in a row and got sick and have never been able to ride it since then. Like it broke something in me.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, in fact, the guy who did that, we finally got the better of him. He'd come in and do that all the time, throw up in the sink, while it was in the kitchen sink or whatever. And
Why sink?
be like, well, I told him one of these nights you're going to come in, you're going to throw your guts up, and then what are you going to do? And he's like, whatever. And so we had got through butchering a whole bunch of chicken fryers, and everything, and we had all their entrails and guts there in the sink, and the guys were going to throw those away. And I said, nope, leave them there because, JC's going to come in here in a little bit, and he'll throw up, and this will teach him. So we're all sitting in the game room, and we hear him come in, stumbling in and everything, and he goes in there and throws up, and it just got deathly quiet. I mean, normally he's all, and commiserating. Not a sound. And a few minutes later, he walks in sober as the day he was born. He walks in just straight up. And I looked over at him. I said, what happened? I told you, didn't I, one of these days you were going to throw your guts up? And he goes, yes. But with the help of the good Lord and a long-handled wooden spoon, I got them all back down again.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, no. It's just,
The older we get, the harder it is to ride those rides. I love them, but got woozy the last time I tried to ride one at a carnival. I know. I was like, what happened? I used to be able to ride those things no problem. And now it's like...
Ferris wheel makes me a little woozy. Which my wife will not. My wife will not ride the Ferris wheel. She will not. So if I go to a carnival or anything and I want to ride a ride, I have to go by myself. The one thing that does not make me sick, roller coasters.
Why?
I don't know. They don't make me sick at all. Scare the crap out of me a lot of the time. I think I'm going to die, but they don't make me sick. It's round and round things, centrifugal force things, which there is somewhat, it's mostly G-forces on a roller coaster.
Mm-hmm. 15 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see mostly sunny skies this afternoon with highs in the upper 60s. It's 64 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX Takeover Friday edition coming in just 14 minutes.
Which means you still have time to go on the KIX app and vote for the songs that you want us to play back for you.
But we're talking today about the craziest thing you have in your junk drawer.
You can call or text to let us know at 623-1025.
What's the craziest thing in your junk drawer?
Right now it would be organizers. I decided to organize my junk drawer, and I've not heard the end of it since from my kids.
Mom organizes her junk drawer. Are they implying that you're a little OCD?
No, they just don't think a junk drawer should be organized. If it's a junk drawer, it needs to be a junk drawer. And I'm like...
If it's organized, it's not a junk drawer. It's an organized drawer.
What is the craziest thing in your junk drawer?
Okay, so last year on my daughter's backpack, she got like a leopard printed fuzzy ball.
Uh-huh.
And she just wants to keep it, so it just sits in my junk drawer. I don't know why.
So when you open that, there's that leopard skin fuzzy ball.
Yes.
And why do you have that people asking? You go, I don't know.
I don't know. I've tried to throw it away, and she's like, no!
See, that's the weirder question. Why doesn't she want you to throw it away?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, imagine what the leopard went through.
That's such a common response, though. If it's in the junk drawer and people are like, why do you have that in there?
We might need it someday.
I don't know. You might need it someday. Every time.
What is the craziest thing in your junk drawer?
A meat grinder.
A meat grinder?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
How do you fit a meat grinder in a drawer?
Right?
It's one of these old-fashioned, old ones that hand crank.
That's a heck of a big drawer.
Yeah.
Have you ever used the meat grinder?
No.
But you threatened him if he ever messes around on you.
Right.
Okay, there's a picture.
What is the craziest thing in your junk drawer?
You can text or tell us at 623-1025.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
My ears started clogging up during that break.
Uh-oh.
Yesterday, during my session after I got home, I could not hear. Everything sounded so wrong. I start re-EQing things, and then I'm like, wait a minute. And I went over and checked on a recording I knew sounded right.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounded weird too. So I realized this is my ears doing this to me. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, this has been going on for so long. I mean, we're talking 6-9 months.
Have you gone to your doctor yet?
No, because I know he's going to say, well, you got a little inflammation. Let's give you some amoxicillin.
But after, 9 months, like, come on.
Yeah. And really, I need to go see an ENT.
Does he have one for you?
I mean, I know one. I've got one
there
that's
you
a
go.
friend of mine, but just such a process. And I don't know that there is any relief for this. It's your body's natural response to what it sees as foreign articles.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess what you need to do is convince your body that those foreign articles are not bad. You do not need to respond the hyper way that you are. I mean, I'm like producing feta cheese up in here.
Are you Italian?
Greek.
Got it. Israel has ordered 1.1 million people to evacuate northern Gaza.
Yeah, they did that yesterday.
Oh,
They're
CNN's
saying-
just reporting that.
Really?
Yeah, it's 25 minutes ago.
They're late. Yeah, the reason is because they're getting ready to do a land attacks. Soldiers are getting ready to go in, and they know they're going to be going door to door. Their goal is to eradicate Hamas completely, and they're going to have to. That's the only way that there's ever going to be peace in that area, is to destroy that terrorist faction. They've tried the peace negotiations. They've tried working with Hezbollah and all of those. There is no other way. Hezbollah and Hamas have made it very clear their goal is to eliminate all of the Jews. So there is no coexistence in this regard.
We've got 300,000 reservists amassed near the border. Wow.
And that's not entailing their main army.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you think, well, my gosh, Israel's very violent. But Hamas have been doing nonstop airstrikes from out of Gaza since last Saturday. It's been nonstop. And if it wasn't for Israel's Iron Dome thing that they have, their defense system, there would be thousands more dead in Israel. I forget how many thousand missiles have been launched from Hamas since this all started. Yeah. Well, the big question also yesterday, which I was kind of proud to see, but I think it's a little overdue. You remember that the United States released $6 billion or $600 billion? I think it's $600 billion back into Iran in exchange, part of that prisoner exchange that happened earlier this year. This was something Biden did.
Right.
He gave them all this money and everything, which I thought we didn't negotiate with terrorists, but apparently we do. And that was so that they could get some of those prisoners free from Iran. And then Iran is backing Hamas and Hezbollah. Well, yesterday, the United States and Qatar, who is the ones who hold $6 billion, who hold those funds, they decided to go ahead and say, oh, no, you can't have these.
Yeah, they're freezing the account, really.
Freezing the account, which is what they had done before. So when they unfroze this earlier this year, now they're freezing it again, saying, no, you can't have it, which is good because it's with that money that they're able to fund these activities like this. What worries me is in the past month, there have been over 25 high-level named terrorists captured at our southern border.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
When's your trip to Mexico? I heard they're not letting anyone in or out.
That's not true, Jimmy. They are. Let me look that up.
$6,000 bombs, by the way, Israel's dropped on Gaza in the last 5 days.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's not a true thing. Some crossings are shut down, and it's amid the rise of terrorists that have come across. They've made 181,000 arrests on the U.S.-Mexican border in August. 1 month alone, 181,000. Let me see if I can get the actual terrorist Terror suspects arrested at southern border. Okay, this is CBS News story. Growing number of people on the FBI's terrorist watch list trying to enter the country through the U.S.-Mexican border. 151.
Wow.
Between October last year and September this year. Most of those have happened within the last 2 months.
Jeez.
So, since the U.S. is taking such a strong stance of support of Israel, you can expect a greater reaction to that from these terrorist organizations such as Hamas. And let me tell you, Hamas is every bit as bad as ISIS was. They are committing the same level of atrocities that ISIS did. Beheadings. Do you hear how many babies they killed during their attack last weekend?
Oh, I've heard about some of the pictures that have come from that.
Do not look this stuff up, guys. This is
Don't
stuff,
do it.
This is stuff you cannot recover
it's
ever.
Deplorable.
Yeah. And I'm not talking that they shot or that babies were killed as a result of explosives. I'm talking that they went in and killed them
intentionally
with knives, with machetes.
Awful what they've done.
Yeah. So they are every bit as bad as ISIS, and they are every bit as their goal is to eradicate the Jews. And you can say what you want about Muslim extremists, but as we look back through history, you see what happens with Muslim extremism. Their goal is to conquer, and they believe the part of the Quran that says they will kneel by the sword, that by force people will subject them or be subject to Islam. So you either convert or you die. That is their belief. And so their goal, they believe that their religiously mandated goal is to subjugate the world and make them kneel to Allah.
I don't think I could watch the live feeds, Megan. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, well, the live feeds, you don't see people dying. You just see explosions happening, from a distance. So it's a lot easier to take.
Are you thinking about?
Yeah, you can't believe people, Jimmy. You've got to verify. We always go and try to verify anything that we've heard through a couple of sources before we bring it back to you guys, because there is way too much misinformation being bandied around on the internet and everywhere else, and it's mostly by fearmongers who are sensationalists and love the reaction that they get from people when they share stuff like this. The problem is that with Iran being involved in the backing of this assault against Israel, that everybody knows that they are complicitly partnering with North Korea, China, and Russia. So China has good relations with Iran. Russia has very good relations with Iran. Mm-hmm. And North Korea has been meeting, what's his name? Kim Jong-un has met with their mullah 3 different times in the past 2 years. So they are building what they're calling now a new axis of power. And that is very dangerous. That could, what I see looming on the horizon is another world war.
Mm-hmm. 20 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see mostly sunny skies this afternoon with highs nearing 70. It's 64 in Joplin.
And we've been talking about the weirdest thing in your junk drawer.
You can call or text to let us know what's in your junk drawer at 623-1025.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
What is the craziest thing in your junk drawer?
I have a petrified toad frog.
Yes. How do you know it's petrified? I mean, it's turned to rock?
Well, it's not turning completely to rock, but it's hard as it can be. It must have died. It was standing up just like it's getting ready to hop, and I touched it with my foot, and it just fell over. I guess the sun dried it out, and it's hard as it can be.
And you've kept it in there ever since.
You're waiting for it to turn to rock then.
Yeah.
He must have one scary foot.
You just never know when you're going to need something like that.
What's the weirdest thing in your junk drawer?
Well, we got my grandma's glass eye, and we got my
Whoa.
Great grandpa's finger that he got cut off over in the mine.
What? Whoa. Wait a minute. First off, you have grandma's glass eye.
Yeah.
What's she using?
Well, she's not using it anymore. She did.
But
Oh, and why do you have his finger?
yeah, is it his real finger?
Yeah. He was working over in the mines and the guy owed him some money and he didn't pay him, so he cut his finger off.
What?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
So is it like dried out or in formaldehyde or what?
Well, it's in a little glass bottle full of something. I don't know what it is.
It's a thumb.
Somebody cut his thumb off because he didn't pay him money?
Yeah. He borrowed $15 off of him and he wouldn't pay for 2 weeks, so he cut his finger off.
$15!
That's a finger's price? What?
That is some interest right there.
What is the craziest thing in your junk drawer?
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
All right, the weirdest thing I've got in my junk drawer is my little finger cuts for my fingers when I get it cut.
Did you say finger caught?
Yeah, the finger cuts, you know, like the finger rubbers.
Finger rubbers?
Wait,
what?
Yeah, the finger rubbers. You know, you put them over your finger when you get them cut so you don't put the blood in the meat and all like that when you're in the kitchen.
Finger condoms, he was saying.
Yeah, finger condoms. Yeah,
finger
that's what they are.
prophylactic, yeah. Gotta put those on pro. What is the craziest thing? I don't know. Apparently, the ones out of the woodwork have been coming out here now.
Tell us the craziest thing in your junk drawer by texting or calling 623-1025.
Good luck topping those.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I could have promoted the takeover, but I didn't.
Oh, wow. That was the last break, wasn't it? 4-9. All right. Well,
that's going to do it for us today. Yeah, so many wars, so many generations. As long as people feel the arrogance and the refusal to respect the other person's right to choose whatever they want, then it's always going to be this way. Yeah. My way, you have to do my way or die. And ultimately, that's what everything boils down to. And Christians have been just as bad. I mean, let's look at the Holy Wars. But I can say the Holy Wars were in reaction to the Muslim expansionism that happened throughout the 13 through the 1600s, you know. So, who was the starter of all this?
So on Monday, I think we need to settle a debate.
What?
It's not the left side of the bed. It's the wrong side of the bed.
That's very racist, Jen.
We'll talk about it on Monday.
Plus, we'll have your first chance of the week to guess and win the secret sound. And we'll be giving you a chance to win tickets to see Ashley McBryde in concert at Buffalo Run Casino.
And that show's going to be on the
Saturday
21st.
Yeah, so there's only a few of these. They've only given us a couple to give away. Mm-hmm. So you want to be sure and listen for your chance to win those. We'll have Jen's movie Rehab recap for Friday the 13th. See how she thought of that. So have a great rest of your day.
Bye. Push the button. Push the button. Bye. Oh, my land. Stop doing it. Move your hand. It's my camera. What are you doing?